What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jarrett, and holy shit, they actually upgraded this bitch. Damn. So, again, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the Black Star Podcast. This is your boy Jarrett, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a controversial subject, and that's talking about the Divestors. Now, we're gonna have an honest conversation here because this is one of those topics that need to actually be discussed, especially with it being a bunch of black women talking about black men ain't shit. Now, we've been seeing a lot of divestors talk about black men ain't shit. Then when they get with a white man, they come back to the community and act like it's all fine and dandy. So this is going to be one of those topics that's going to be a little bit mean, but I really don't give a fuck. And it is, the divestors should be excommunicated from the black community. What's up, Vector? They need to be excommunicated. And I don't mean they should just be, excommunicated in the sense of them being innocent in what they say about black men. I mean excommunicated in the sense of their opinion means shit to nobody, or means shit to black men. See, when it comes to a lot of these divestors and the way they talk about black men, they deserve what they get that comes to them, especially when it comes to them marrying and dating out to white men. The way they talk about black men, the way they trash black men, the way they disrespect black men, their opinion shouldn't matter. There's a black woman that's a very staunch divester that loves to bring up every little thing about black men. She's one of these black women that love to call black men trash bag, dusties, and bandits. And it ain't Cynthia G. It's the other one. It ain't Ty and TKO. It ain't Cynthia G. O'Shea did a video on her, and she's now crying because her white zaddy don't want to date her. Also, when it comes to them dating now, they don't have any smoke for their sisters, but they have all the smoke for brothers. They don't want you as a black man dating out. They want to be the ones that you date. And I find that kind of ironic and kind of funny, because if you want me to be honest here, these very same black women are the ones that are talking about, black men ain't shit. You come back to the black community acting like nothing happened, but then when brothers marry out and date out, is a problem. I don't know how many of you seen the post I put up. let's go to that post, shall we? Yes, let's go to that post. And yeah, we gonna show this post. We gonna show this post. What is it? Oh, share screen. Yeah, we gonna post. So this. White men have been going to other countries to find a wife for decades. Now that black men are doing the same, all of a sudden is a problem, and women, not just women, black women want to get mad. See, save it, man. See, that's funny. That's really funny. Now that your brothers are leaving, it's an issue. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that little image up here. Yeah, let's add that image up here right now. Where? Hold on, right quick. Let me go ahead and add this little image here. Yep. Enable up. Yeah, we gonna add this little image here. We're gonna keep this image right here. See, what's ironic is you get mad at the brothers that leave. You get mad when they leave you for the white bitch. That's what y'all want to call them. Y'all got all the smoke, all the fire, all the damn shit in the world because you want to sit here and act like black men ain't shit. He go out there and leave you for a white woman, then you want to get mad. You're angry at this. You're angry at this. And the fucking funny is the funniest part of it all. You sit that night like nothing never happened. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video. Angry guy did that video. Matter of fact, that's who did it. That's exactly who did it. Yeah. Why don't we go to that, shall we? Oh yeah.
Colombia.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. Yeah, let me go ahead and change my screen. Hector, we about to get into this, buddy. Let's go and get into this.
Angry guy here, and black women are furious that foreign white women are taking the black men that they didn't want. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
I can't believe that there are still women out there who think it is cool to cut a man off and to ghost him the moment he starts catching feelings. I met my husband back in the summertime of 2001 in them Philly streets, and let me tell you, the moment he was walking up to me in his do-rag, wife beater, Philly's hat, and his sweat was looking like diamonds and shining on the skin, I wasn't catching feelings. I was head over heels for that man. And you know what? The moment I realized that he was catching feelings, it was on like Donkey Kong. I was doing everything and anything in order for him to be as comfortable as he can be when he's with me. Cutting him off was the last thing on my mind. Why would I do that? Out of fear he may leave me or hurt me? That may even happen today, and even if he would leave me, that would be a situation I would have to deal with. Ladies, let me ask you one serious question. Matter of fact, two. Why would you want to deal with a man and be quick to cut him off when you knew that you was never so serious to the point to actually build something with that man? And if you did have the intentions on building a relationship with that man, why would you want to cut him off?
The truth, honest truth, shout out to S to the B, is that modern women are not capable of peer bonding anymore. They are not capable of having legitimate relationships with men in Western society anymore. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And to request a topic for a video, see description below. I mean, guys, modern women are no longer able to peer bond, to have a legitimate, open, honest, and loving relationship with a guy. It's a very sad reality, but it's a reality that we are now actually in. It may be hard to hear, but women chose this for themselves. They chose the streets. They decided that they wanted to be independent. I mean, when you think about it, guys, right now, you know, I make jokes all the time. I say that they have body counts higher than John Wick, body counts higher than the Doomslayer. You know, Master Chief doesn't have anything on them when you add up their body, you know, their scores. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's sad, but it's a choice that they have fundamentally made. You know, a foreign woman, she sees a good man, a man that wants to provide value, that wants to be there, that wants to start something and establish something with her. She's going to jump on that. I don't know if y'all don't realize it, but keep in mind that roughly most women today don't like roughly 95% of most men.
Now, on top of that, you seen how that German woman was talking about passport bros. Brothers, that is what's waiting for you overseas. That woman literally is waiting for you overseas. Women like her. Now, this next video I'm going to show you. This video right here is the reason what. This right here is what inspired this live stream. And we're going to get into this one. And this is going to be a little bit raw. So please bear with me while we go through this and talk about this.
Yeah, we back. Now, as you can see by the title of the video, you already know what's going on, right? Divestors say it's unacceptable for black men to quote unquote expand their options just like they do. Now, I was minding my business today, right? Take a look up on the screen. This lady had asked the question, what is an instant turnoff for you? This lady responded and she said this: if a man has ever messed with a white woman before. Now, she didn't say it like that. She said, if you ever mess with a white, you know what before, right? And she said that's an instant turn off for her, automatic deal breaker, automatic disqualification.
Now check this. Out.
Right? And I mentioned that on my channel before. I feel the same way in reverse. I feel the exact same way in reverse. So I could never really come down.
See, the thing is, I don't feel like that because if we really want to be honest here, these sisters are contradictory as fuck. Oh. Now check this one.
Stations that happen on social media because of this topic. Now, let's get into it. Take a look up on the screen. This lady said, I asked this question very early on. So she claims that when she meets a new black man, she's interested in a black man. One of the very first questions she's asking is if he has ever messed with a white woman in the past. Now, I'll be honest, I've never gotten this question. Like, I never really had a woman approach me on this topic. Now, I might have brought up the subject and she might have questioned me during the conversation, but I never really had a woman just come out out the blue, like, hey man, you ever messed with Becky before? I never had that happen to me in my personal life. So, but I don't know. Maybe they're telling the truth, but whatever. But anyways, they dug up some of her old tweets. They dug up some of her old tweets and take a look up on the screen. She said this. She had an old tweet saying she talked to multiple whites. You know what I'm saying? She been messing with the whites. She been rocking with the whites. Take a look up on the screen. She said this a while back. My mama said, you're not bringing home any white boys in here. And she said, watch me. Listen, bro. And that's why I said earlier, they don't really keep the same energy across the board, man. And if you're a black man like myself, you got to make sure you vet the women who's always talking all that. I love a black king who loves the community. I love a black man who loves his black queens. You got to watch those women talking all that black power, pro black. Because unfortunately, they be talking out both sides of their mouth, man.
And he's absolutely right, because let's keep it a buck here. When it comes to women like that, they will talk this pro-black narrative and then they'll sleep white. Seen it time and time again. These sisters need to be excommunicated out of the black community. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when the chips are down, they ain't there for you. When the chips are down, they ain't there for you. And the problem is, when they ain't there for you, they were sleeping white. Then when that white man breaks their heart, and totals and tells them go kick rocks, then they want to sit here and be like, black power, black men shouldn't go out there and express their options with other races of women. How is that okay for a black man not to date outside his race, but you can? But then when a brother does it, oh, it's a damn problem. Explain that to me. Let's continue. You got me fucked up.
My personal experience, those women talk out both sides of their mouth, man. But anyways, let's continue. This lady said, I wonder if black men feel the same way. Now, I'm going to tell you, yeah, at least the black men around me, in my circle, we feel the exact same way. We have these conversations, we feel the exact same way. Now, the women might not know that because we don't really, like, listen, if we find out you messing with the white boys, baby, you're never going to hear from us again. Like, we're not going to sit here and have a conversation with you. We're not going to have a sit down with you. We're not going to have a round table discussion. No, you're just not going to hear from me ever again. So you can come to your own conclusions as to why you never got another call or text from me ever again. But anyways, let's continue. Take a look up on the screen. This lady right here, they also dug into her old tweets, and she said this a while back. At the top, I'm here to tell all black women, don't do the nasty with white men. It's not worth it. And the person responded to her and they said this, how do you know? You out there getting turned into an Oreo? And she said, child, been there, done that. Now, listen, I don't know what is worse. The hypocritical divestor who wants to hold black men to pro-black standards, or the woman who tries to change her life after running around with the white boys, right?
Shame and disgrace. But then, as I said it before, they have all the smoke for a black man that goes overseas and actually marry out. They just having fun with these guys. These guys ain't actually taking them serious. They not. We're going to keep it a buck on this one. Let's go.
Spend years running around with the white boys, then they want to come and bring the sloppy seconds to the black man. Listen, baby, I'm not with it. Anyways, man, take a look up on the screen. Now, keep in mind, this is the same exact woman who said, listen, I changed my life. I've been there.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck was that? Nah, this right here, this one pissed me off. I pray for my black men every day. I know us black women may be hard on y'all at times, but I'm here to tell you that I support you and I love you. I want you all to be the amazing, strong, and intelligent men that I know y'all can be. Keep pushing kings. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I don't need you there for me when I'm winning. That's how I feel about it. Take your fake ass love over that back to that palm-colored male that will have you living in the fucking slums and leave productive, intelligent black men alone. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, tonight's gonna be one of them nights. I already can feel it. Great.
There, I done that. Don't do the nasty with the white man. It's not worth it. I've been there. I done that. Now, look how she talking now. Look how she talking now after she done hopped in bed with the white man. Now she's saying shit like this. I pray for my black men every day. I know us black women may be amazing. Oh my, here. Better talk about, bro. Please. This lady said, girl, it's a no for me. And the second lady said, not just a no, it's a hell no. And the third lady said, but why, y'all? Your man can't experiment? And she came back and she said this. There's millions of different types of black women. We come in every shade. Experiment all you like.
She don't want you going out there and experimenting. She wants you to keep your black semen and black intelligence in the black community. While they can go out and have children with white men and all different races of men and get knocked up by them, bringing those bastard babies back to the black community. How is that okay?
Now, I feel the exact same way in reverse. But my thing is this, why can't that same energy be kept across the board? Why do these women operate in such a blatant, egregious, and open, all with black under? I don't even tell you, bro. I'm telling you, man. This lady said, now this one right here, she just came out and said it. She said, I'm such a hypocrite about it because I definitely dabbled myself, but as a black man, how could you?
As a black woman, how could you, knowing the history of those, of white people? You want to divest and call black men dusty, then run back to the black community when you out of your element. Oh man, I'm gonna go raw on this one today.
And to be honest, that's how a lot of these so-called pro-black women feel. These black love, these black family, oh, the black man and the black woman, the black community. A lot of these women, I'm not going to generalize the entire population, but a good chunk, definitely the vast majority of women who subscribe to that ideology, they live in open hypocrisy, right? Like I said before, these same women who want to hold black men to these so-called pro-black standards, they openly run around with the enemy of their men, right? They openly run around with your open enemy. Get it, black man, you a joke. It's a like that go for not even women outside our race. It's a no. Oh my God, brothers, take a look up on the screen. This same women outside our race. It's a. Anyways, let's continue. This lady said, if you are even attracted to women outside our race, it's a no.
That's funny.
Oh my God, brothers, take a look up on the screen. This same lady just last year said she's attracted to the whites with mullets.
Really? You're attracted to the whites with mullets? But just 5 seconds, just a little while ago, you said if you're attracted to women outside our race, it's a no. How is that possible? I'm looking at these two statements. This one's from February 4th, 2022. And this was actually the day after my birthday, right when I turned 23. So you went from this to this to this. Really? I think you done lost your damn mind.
Lady said, as crazy as it sounds, I'm the exact same way. And I got a whole white kid's father. Now listen, this lady said
she got bastard babies by the white men and bringing it back to the black community. But yet she feels the same way about black men dating out and expressing their options. I feel a disturbance in the force.
She feels the exact same way, right? If you're a black man who runs around with a white woman, that's automatic disqualification. Meanwhile, she got mixed race kids with white men. And you are a failed swirler who now wants a self-respecting black man. This is some next level narcissism and entitlement. Now, that's what gets me, right? That's what gets me. Why do these women want to target the black men who have self-respect, intelligence, consciousness? Why do they want to Why do they want to be with those black men? You run around with our open adversary, you run around with our open enemy, and then you want to come back and be like, I want to be with the top of the top black man, the upper echelon black man, the intelligent black man who loves the community. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, that's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, get away from me, bro. Okay, listen, black men, we deal these for you women. Outrageous. This person said this: you take issue with black men who's been with white women. Meanwhile, you got 2 mixed race kids at home while you post brainless babble. You're a walking joke. Exactly. This person said, you are not the only one that thinks like this. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It definitely makes you a dipshit on all accounts, but you're not alone. Exactly. She's not alone in that psychology. A lot of women have that same line of thinking, right? They could have whole mixed race kids at home. Meanwhile, if you're a black, but women had, I forget what these words, come to a white man. What you say holds no weight and it does not matter. Exactly, bro. That's how a lot of brothers feel, for real. That's how a lot of black men in my circle feel when we have these conversations. Whatever they be saying don't even matter. Like, you be running around with our open adversary. I don't really care what you think. I'm not dealing with you. Stop talking to me. Just stop talking, baby girl. Just stop talking. Anyway, let's continue. At the top, this brother said, you're a baby mama to a white man. That's a big enough L, so you cannot pass any judgment. She responded at the bottom. She said this: I'm an ex-fiance to a white man, and I had 2 kids by him because I wanted to. Life is about choices, and I chose my path, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'd rather be with a white man than a black man with multiple baby mamas and never intended to engage, or a wife neither. Now,
whoa. Oh, big ma'am. Let me just stop right here. And I'm about to really get into this one. I'm an ex-fiance to a white man and had 2 kids by him because I wanted to. First sentence. I'm going to stop right there. First sentence. You are ex-fiance to a white man and had 2 kids by him because I wanted to. By definition alone, you had those children outside of wedlock. 2 of them outside of wedlock. And my guy over here, Anthony G. Supreme, said, you are a baby mama to a white man. That's a big enough L, so you can't pass any judgment. Which he is right. You can't pass any judgment because you are a baby mama. Let's go to the next sentence. Life is about choices, and I chose my path. Yes, you have. You've chosen your path. Problem is, your path has led you down to this point. And last but not least, I'd rather be with a white man than a black man with multiple baby mamas and never intended to engage or wife neither. Ma'am, you are single and you have no fiance anymore. You're not with a white man. You're talking about black men, and most black men don't have any children. So by that definition alone, you're a baby mama. You didn't get married. So the fact of the matter is, you had children outside of wedlock, and that white man most likely did not have the intentions on marrying you. You exposed yourself in your own comment. The asshole Aries. You might want to change that screen name, ma'am. At finance Diami? Nah, let's get it. Nah, fuck that. She didn't lost this one.
Listen, she mentioned the quiet part out loud. You notice that her only 2 options she gave herself was 1, be with a white man or be with a lower ranked black man, because she knows the upper ranked black man is not even gonna look in her direction. She said the quiet part out loud. She did not even say, I'd rather be with a successful, intelligent black man, because she knew that option was not even on the table, because she knew a baby girl would take her as black man. Stop to see. Why? Because he takes care of his kids, unlike most black men. This brother said, you have a white baby daddy. That sucks for real. She came back and she said this. Why? Because he takes care of his kids, unlike most black men. And then he came back and he said this. Unlike most black men, damn, you even sound like the whites. Like I said, you hate yourself, get help because you need it.
You know, a lot of divestors, they do hate themselves because a lot of them can't accept the fact that they failed at life. They are a failed divestor. And the problem is, when they try to come back to the black community, they come back with a mindset of, I'm too good for you. Even though they failed trying to secure the very type of men that they wanted. Let's get it.
Now, listen, this is kind of off topic, but whenever a woman is with a man, she is going to take on the energy of that. Comes around. So when you would have some type of women out there do and that be race be laying that way, you are gonna be her on all the incident lady dramatic display. She responded like women, bro. Let's continue. Now take a look up on the screen. This lady right here, she responded to that tweet that said, if you a black man messing with a white woman, that's automatic disqualification. She said this. That's instant ick. Oh my. Like when she said this. She said she only dealing with white men who are 30 plus years old.
Hypocrite.
Yo, bro, it's really a joke out here in these streets, man. It's really a joke out here in these streets. Anyway, this brother said this. These women have no shame. How do you chase the whites in the menopause and you still have the audacity to worry about black men dating interracially? Bro, I'll never understand this psychology, bro. I'll never understand this psychology. I'll never get it. I just want these women to stay away from me. Like, I'm tired of running into women with this psychology. And different types. The last of your wife really knows women who have legacy. I thought I was the only one. So she said, why are the whites so fine? Bro, it's a joke out here in these streets.
Okay, let me bring it back to me because I know y'all probably tired of seeing this shit. But waiting for us, not all of them. The community is definitely you know, we gonna really get down to the nitty-gritty about it. And as I said it before, these women are hypocrites. And here's why. You're hypocrites due to the fact that a lot of you believe that when it comes to black men dating out, you think you have the authority and the audacity to tell black men what they can and cannot do. You want the let me take these headphones off my head. You want the ability to do what you want, but when the black men get the ability to date out and marry out, you get offended because those were supposed to be your backup plans. And I'm gonna keep it a buck on this. You see black men as a backup plan because you failed to secure the very man that you wanted. Then when that man turned out to be a failure himself, you're turning around trying to say, black men, take me as I am, kids and all, fucked up mindset and all. And the problem is, you want a man at his top when you are at your decline. You want to be the supposed prize with 2 kids and a fucked up mindset, talking about you deserve everything under the sun because you're a black woman. You deserve everything from a black man because you supposedly believe that that black man owes you a bit of what's it called? Owes you a bit of supposed respect after you time and time again, year after year, conversation after conversation, disrespected black men in the sense of saying, oh, I don't want to deal with you because you're a black man or you got quote unquote multiple baby mamas. I, for one, and multiple black men, in fact, that I know, have no children. This will be the default reality. Oh, I need to do a video on that too. Thank you for reminding me, Hector. Because I've been seeing what's going on with the whole tent city thing. I've been seeing a lot what's going on with that. You are trying to save face with black men because you believe in your twisted mind and twisted, warped reality that you get to make all the mistakes that you want while also holding the men accountable to and holding the men to traditional standards. You're supposed to be inside the community. You're supposed to be building the community. I can go out here and date every type of men that I want to date, have kids by these men, and I can come back to you and you take care of me and my children while also working a 9-to-5 job, paying for all the fucking bills in the house while I sit at home and eat fucking Oreos all fucking day while you cook, clean, and you go to work. You are a backup plan, black men. You are a backup plan to these divestors and baby mamas. No matter how they fucking want to say it, you are a backup plan to these women. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about anything that you have to say or anything. You are simply there for their backup plan. And on top of that, you're seeing more and more women become evicted. They can't, especially with these bastard kids, they can't run back to white. They can't run to a Latino. They can't run to a Asian man. They can't run to a white man. The only man they can run to is you. So they keep you in this perpetual sense of guilt. They make you feel guilty for their bad decisions while also putting you into a bad position of taking them in. Reason why? Because they believe that you owe them as a black woman. You are the perpetual backup. That's the reason why they're angry that you are leaving the community. The white woman, the German woman said it. She said it. You are a, let me put it into these words. You are the exotic one overseas. The way that German woman said, described her husband, she sees him as a exotic person. A black American man, black man from America is very rare, especially a man that has money and is able to travel. White women even see it, but the problem is I wouldn't date a white woman, especially here in America, because that privilege that they have, one tear go down her face, she gonna have them good old boys on you like white on rice. What you did nothing to my daughter over here? You gonna have them good old boys over there at your goddamn house, ready to fucking shoot your black ass. So I suggest you not date them here in the U.S. And 2 Latinas from the U.S. Not the ones that are moving here. I'm talking about specifically American born and raised Latinas. Stay away for that ass. Cause doggone Pablo gonna shoot your black ass too. Eureka. Perpetual backup. No more. You are the backup plan to their failures. Why do you think so many of these baby mamas are mad about the Passport Bro movement? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find a video. Matter of fact, I think every guy did do a video on that. Oh, good God in the morning. Damn, she ugly. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me show this. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. Yeah, let me show this. Hold on, let me make sure you can actually. Yeah, you can't hear it. Hold on, let me restart this.
Latanya, you are Martin's what exactly?
Wife?
You're Martin's wife.
Yes.
How long have you and Martin been married?
10 years.
Okay. And how do you feel about how Martin, about his health, where his health is right now?
Makes me sad. Sometimes I get so frustrated and I just lash out sometimes.
You want to see him get better?
Yes.
Is there anything that you can do to help him get better?
Honestly, I really don't know. I'm just trying to get him to go see the doctor and stuff. And, that's about it. That's all I'm trying to do.
It's hard to get him to see a doctor?
Yeah,
Is he stubborn?
sometimes.
What type of help does he need, do you think?
What was that?
What type of help does he need, do you think, in your estimation? Like, what does he need from the doctors?
Shit, honestly, he just needs to get back, like, I don't know.
So 10 years ago when you met him, what made you fall in love with him?
I don't know, just his personality. I thought he was cool.
You guys have a child together?
Yeah,
Where's your child at?
with my mom and dad.
When's the last time you saw your baby?
The last time I saw my son was around September last year.
Brothers, this is what happens when a woman is not in the best position that she should be as a woman. This is what happens when all that free love shit goes on. This is what happens. This is what happens when you are taking care of somebody that constantly doesn't listen to you. I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for you. I'm gonna do a video on this because there needs to be a wake-up call to a lot of these single mothers and these women that are talking about passport bros. We understand why you're angry. Believe me, we understand. Problem is, you seem to not understand the position that you're in. To be criticizing, to be judging these men, to be trashing these men, to be talking shit about these men, to be telling these men that, you shouldn't be exercising your option because there's so many different black women, black flavors around here. Yeah, there is. Problem is, there's a lot of bad, and there's no good ones really out there. All the good ones are married. So yeah, you want to be honest here? Your argument has failed at that. I'm gonna do a video on this tomorrow. I'm gonna post a video on this tomorrow. I'm gonna get started working on it right now. Actually, in fact, it's scheduled so it's actually coming out in the morning. And what I'm just gonna start doing is this. I'm gonna start recording a lot of episodes at night and posting them so in the morning you have content, and then I can do a live stream at night. And if I can't do a live stream, you still have content that you can watch. Because this is sad. A state of decay, a state of perpetual mindsets of men being worthless. It's a little bit, if you ask me. But that's it on this episode, on this live stream. I'll be doing another video about this tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you to my trusted moderator, Hector. We gonna keep on smacking these hoes around because a lot of them need to be smacked upside the head one time, at least. Not physically, not literally, but emotionally. We need to start checking people. But that's just what I gotta say. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. Damn, I can't talk worth a damn. Anyways, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, supply.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. And I will see you guys later. Good night, guys, and have a great night. Bye, guys.